presenting King Sylvaen the Blind of House Vientas, the first of his name, King of the Elves, Lord of the Solaris and Lunar Courts, Protector of Lareth Vandor.
Today, Lareth Vandor, is a day of mixed emotions. Today, I should be celebrating my 100th birthday. Today, we even celebrate my coronation. But today, I speak to you with feelings of profound sorrow. 7 days ago, His Grace Moriaris, the silver tongue of House Vientas, the first of his name, King of the Elves, Lord of the Solaris and Lunar Courts, Protector of Lareth Vandor, was slain.
Fuck you!
He is survived by his wife, Her Grace Chrysias Lanahi of House Vientas, first of her name, Queen of the Elves, as well as all three of his sons, myself, Prince Yenrik, and Prince Illyria. In his stead, I inherit his titles of King of the Elves, Lord of the Solaris and Lunar Courts, Protector of Lareth Vandor, with my mother as my temporary Queen Regent, until I can get my barons. My brother Prince Yenrik will become the Lord of Yevenu in the Solaris Court, in my stead, while my youngest brother Prince Illyria will become the Lord of Unium in the Lunar Court. My father was a brilliant man who had ruled Lareth Vandor for the last 500 years, just shy of the 6 his own father ruled for. During his rule, Lareth Vandor saw the fall of the Kisir Tel Takal, as my father never earned a dragon companion of his own. While he never held the same title as his father, he strove for change within the kingdom. He made peace with Midwich and offered aid to Morngrim when needed. He made an effort to turn Lareth Vandor into a welcoming nation like San Mana, to live in harmony with those of Maginus rather than against them. So it is with a heavy heart that I must be transparent with you, Selin Tel Kasir. I had the misfortune of attending my father's assassination. As Lord Commander Morven Mori threw my family's moonblade against my father, he beheaded him with no hesitation. I regret to inform you that the Lord Commander's will was compromised, and he was not himself. He was being controlled by a wicked and vile group known as the Order of the Southern Star. They were recruited by my father's former archmage, Patoris Vizan, to bring the dragons back to our land. Vizan gave this sacred duty to his daughter, Adfiel Vizan, who we now understand to be a commander for this Order of the Southern Star. We believe that Vizan had intentionally recruited his daughter and asked for her to send her best assassins to end the Vientas family line. For what purpose, we are unsure. Several of their envoys were present for this regicide. Notably, there were 5 in attendance aside from their commander Adfiel Vizan. A half-elven woman named Kriya Hale, a human man named Henry Blackburn, a halfling man named Gomer Durite, and his dragon companion Fido, a tiefling man named Koshek Erefel, and a tiefling woman named Ritka. During this event, the human Henry Blackburn accused me of being an imposter and shot me point blank. The tiefling Ritka blinded me, taking my good eye while I lay unconsciously dying before them. Since then, I am forever indebted to Umre, who was kind enough to gift me a new eye. I'm lucky that Eltimius, the Moonstone Dragon I now get to call my companion, was able to revive me. However, she was unable to save the life of Archmage Patoris Vizan, of whom Henry Blackburn also murdered. The same tiefling, Ritka, inflicted many injuries upon my father prior to his death. But the tiefling known as Koshek Arafel spoke in plain common and informed the Lord Commander that he, Morven Mori, was the one who killed King Meadiocrity Vientas. I can only imagine the haze fading from his eyes as his treasonous charm was lifted. The Order of the Southern Star is known to use magic, deceit, and violence as a first resort. This group also works in the shadows and has ties to the murder of the Dwarven delegate during a treatise arrangement in Midwich, which sparked that war between the humans and Morngrim recently. They also have been spotted in Ive Yanu and are believed to have been the source of the mysterious Ernath Telfanil Nodel, as they were spotted fleeing the scene of the massacre at Lord Vero Ravenmoon's home, where a dozen nobles were killed. Even innocent citizens are not safe. Their judgments are swift and merciless. They turned civilians into beasts at the Milan Manor and slaughtered them senselessly. And they've even gone as far as to slaughter innocent animals of P.H. Flom's Wonder Zoo. Other known members of the Order of the Southern Star include, but are not limited to, an escaped Vale Harpy by the name of Zephyrus of the West Wind, a halfling named Toddy Meadowbook who has destroyed her family's library in Spine Ridge and inflicted a terrible illness upon its townsfolk, and a badger shifter named Halion, going by the name Sakharin, who has killed the wingmaster of the Traveler's Circus. Among them is also a known changeling by the name of Lake, but they wear the face of a red-headed woman and goes by the name Desdemona Caskel. These dangerous individuals could be anywhere. If you have the misfortune of interacting with anyone from this Order of the Southern Star, please defend yourself. These individuals are not safe to be around. Please, you see my father's assassins, do what is best for your kingdom. Valinta tel evelathil namor se, na lora selen osuathil, neshtel alusfein evere,